Hello everybody, welcome to race number 9 of the ARWLS DuPont Cup Series. We're here at Bullet, or as we're going to call it, Hartlepool, because this is Hartlepool's official racetrack in Hartlepool, England. This is Hartlepool Motorsports' test track that they use to test their cars in, whether it be for their supercars or their stock cars like these, but anyways, Cody Lamas is on the pole. Derek Byrne is outside. Um, the drivers have been given the super speedway fuel tank so that they do not have to pit. Yes, here we go. Going to the green flag here. Bullet is very crazy. Yes, here we go. Green flag is out, and we are underway. This track is very tingly, if that's the right word to say for it. But Hartlepool has got a big target on their back, or pressure, because it's their home track, and I'm sure all the drivers are going to want to mess with them a little. But this track is really crazy. Look at this, 4 wide, just whoa, Dunham just forced Burn into the wall there. Told you it's a little crazy. But now here comes Austin to play it down the inside of Cody Lamas for first place. Jackson got a little loose there. And now he's moving up to second. There's Michael Block in the 29. God, this is so crazy. Whoa, there goes Ty Nunn into the wall. Oh my God, Nunn just looks like he killed something. Oh God, we got a pile up. Oh my God, Nunn is flying and barrel rolling. He's dead. What the heck? And Drew Austin's blown up, and the caution is not out. What? What? Why is the caution not out? Whoa, Joshua Michaels into Alex Jones! Derped! He derped it. It's, oh my God, Dick Mason, Trevor Brosnan, they derped it too. Why is the caution not out? Did we forget to bring the frickin' flags again? Why is that every time we come to frickin' England, we forget the flags? Why? We keep forgetting. And a good chunk of the field is gone. Whoa, Daniel Daniels got turned there. There's Charles Sanford. Alex Jones trying to drive that car back in, but that was a huge wreck. Whoa, Joshua Michaels, Adrian Rivera, some troubles on pits. Alex Tabarco. Sean Galligan is 20th. So that's one Hartlepool card gone. Sorry about that. What about Power Quest? Is he even near? Because Galligan's got a long shot. Quest is not too far behind him, actually. He could maybe catch him if he tries hard enough, but this track is not turning out very well. Anyways, drivers driving for the lead at the moment. There's Cody Lamas. Lamas does pretty well at these super speedway tracks. He's won them twice, I think, if I'm correct. But he's not limited, but he tries. Definitely gonna be a okay day for Hendrick, I guess you could say, but now there's William Duncan in the 99 trying to get under Charles Jackson, who's in the 20. And it's a small pack of cars left in the front. Very odd. But what are you gonna do? Whoa, okay, Jackson just slid there for a second. We're not even supposed to be pack racing here, but this is actually pretty normal how this track is supposed to work. Just let everyone know. But let's take a look at this. Daniel Day. Day was very strong in Atlanta. Got second after hitting in the turbo the last 2 laps. I mean, that car just exploded there, and he's trying to hope his car explodes here. There's William Duncan now trying to get past Cody Lobbs here. Oh, gets him a little nudge out of the way, and now it's going to be a drag race down the tunnel. I really don't like those tunnel cams. Oh boy. Block putting his nose right underneath Lobbs. I don't know why. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh boy. It's getting really technical. Oh god. Now Duncan's got a decent gap with Michael Block right behind him. That's slightly better. There's Day now. Out for second here as they're starting to catch Duncan. Duncan has been on a slight roll lately. He didn't really fish too well in April, but before that he was doing pretty well. With Michael Block now in tow, there's a promotion for probably a stupid movie no one cares about, but there goes Michael Block now charging onto William Duncan here. Block has 2 DuPont Cup Series wins. His first one was at Talladega in Season 1, and then his second one was at Homestead, Miami last season. Still searching for a win this season. He could have a shot here today. There's Day. Block does not have a teammate with him, I think. We got a couple cars in the back that are staying with the pack but are not really moving anywhere, like Peachy London and Trent Dunham. There's Jake Cole. Jacob Lawler is working his way. I'm sure Michael is just begging for Lawler to come and help him out, but Usher Michaels is back on track. Daniel Day is well, he's not completely by himself, and Brian Nicholson is there, but he needs him to get up there. Duncan is... he has a plan, so teammates coming into a factor, possibly. And now Peachy London is starting to work his way up there as well. Peachy London, the Ernard Ganassi cars, trying to get up there. A lot of these guys are hungry for a win. Some of these guys need it the most. Like Peachy London and William Duncan and Daniel Day. Oh boy. The plan is slowing. Oh god. Well, that's gonna slow down LaPlante a good bit. That's very unfortunate for LaPlante. That's gonna allow some of the cars to pull away. But now William Duncan is trying to catch up to Day there. But now Peachy London is working it, and he is starting to fly by Duncan here. But that outside line is something that you can work with if you try hard enough. But now we got another lap car coming up ahead. I'm not completely sure who that is, but we're about to catch him here in a moment. Duncan and Pichu battling for second still. Here's Michael Block. Look who's right behind him. That's Eugene DeMax. DeMax is looking for his 5th career DuPont Cup Series win in the Ty Dillon Young, the all-time winning rankings. Excuse me there. For this season, DeMax is just all about breaking records. And he's trying here today. As we are about halfway through. I don't know why we didn't get a caution for that pile-up, that slight pile-up. Obviously, we forget to bring things on the plane, but this is again ridiculous. Now it's a straight line. But like we said, we're using the super speedway fuel tanks where we don't have to pit. So these guys can drive around here as long as they like. And they won't run out ever. Now Peachy looking to come back into Duncan there. Peachy London has not had a too spectacular season. When he does run well, he either gets butt fucked in the pit crew or he just does not get up there. Oh god. But now Peachy is looking for some sort of small redemption. They look at some battle right here between Jacob Lawler and PJ Williams. Some battle right here is Charles Jackson, Eugene DeMax, and Cody Lamas. Howling a little bit. I'm sure Lamas is now trying to start working his way up. I guess he knows that it's time to book it, because we're over halfway through this now. Well, Lamas went way wide that turn. That's going to allow Dunham to try and pass him on the inside. Dylan Young, the lap car. Uh-oh. They're about to catch him in a second. They needs to try to avoid him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh, he slows him down. Dylan Young is slowing them down. Duncan and Block now trying to fly by him. Oh, this might not end well. Day is being held back like crazy, but now he dumps him underneath. Whoa, Jackson. And that just allowed Michael Block to retake the lead. That was a close one. At least they didn't wreck. Now London and trying to get under Block. But Block is protecting the high lane. But Peachy London has the side draft advantage, I guess you could say. Now William Duncan and Daniel Day looking to try and get back in this. Brad Nicholson is now starting to climb in along with Trent Dunham. These guys are trying to time their moves perfectly. It probably is for the best. A lot of these guys have now won before. Peachy London hasn't won before. Charles Jackson has not won. Dunham has not won. Nicholson has not won. Yeah. PJ Williams hasn't won yet. The other is Dougie Shears. Some of these guys haven't won in quite a long while. Like Block. Whoa! Duncan just gave Block a huge shove. Just like scraped him as he passed by, probably like letting him know, like, hey, you got lucky there. Or probably wasn't too happy about Michael Block just blocking him when they're trying to get past Dylan Young, so. I'm sure Block will remember that one. Now Jackson underneath the 9 of Daniel Day. These guys have been relatively clean thus far. Now Block coming back to William Duncan. Flies by him cleanly, being the better driver, but whoa. And now Jackson up to second. Oh, we got some troublers in the got some trouble approaching. There's Dustin Griffiths. They're probably gonna catch him in about a lap or two. But now Daniel Day is now charging up to third, along with Trent Dunham, who is trying to time this perfectly if he can. Brad Nicholson is hanging back there, but he's moving. Here comes Dunham though. He's just driving the car in there, just putting it in there like it's a freaking girl in bed. And now Day is trying to get trying to get past Charles Jackson. Joe Gibbs has won, I think, one race? I know Jones won. But Toyota's arguably been the dominating manufacturer this season. They have about, let's see, 5 wins out of the 8 that we've completed. Yeah, they've won about 5 out of the 8. So they've been pretty good so far this season. No, there's Dustin Griffiths, the Talladega 500 winner. He might slow up Charles unless Charles decides to jump out of the way. But then there's also Alex DeMarco in the 42. As we are going about 10 laps to go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh god. Jackson gets by smoothly. Block is trying to get by smoothly as well. And Griffiths decides it's... And for some reason, Griffiths thinks it's a good idea to start passing DeMarco when you have a pack of cars behind you. And Block gives Charles Jackson the shove. Oh god, they almost wrecked there. That was a close one, but now DeMarco is holding everybody up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh god. Alright. There, that's fixed. But now Block is now on a gap from Charles. And now these guys, some of these guys are going to have to rework their way again. DeMarco continues to hold up everybody. He ruined Trent Dunham's momentum there. That was very unfortunate for that 12 team. Because they were really starting to catch up to the leaders there. Brad Nicholson has moved himself up to third. Nicholson has not really been up in the front this whole entire season, but now he's doing it. Got about 23 cars left. 23 cars left on track at the moment. Michael Block with a decent pull away, but there's Charles Sanford there. I'm not completely sure if they'll catch up to him or not, but it's not out of the question. But Charles is not catching Block at all. If he wants to catch you, he better hurry. This race is very, very long. Silence. For now. I don't know if Charles is just lurking, waiting to get to Block, or they just can't get each other's draft. As Brad Nicholson is now flying towards the 20s, he's just going to overtake him right on the straightaway. That 20 car must be very, very slow for something. Maybe his tires are starting to wear down. These tires can last a very, very long time. People just get the tires to help make them faster on the pit stops. So I don't know, these guys are just running out of materials outside the fuel areas, or just not performing well when not in the draft. But Nicholson is starting to catch up a little. Day as well. There's Lawler and Duncan, though. They need to hurry up. because Dunkett just can't keep sitting back there for long, though. Nicholson is trying to catch Block. He's 0.3 seconds behind him. Guess we'll see on this next lap to see how fast he's catching up to Block. It's pretty been a decent race so far, I must say. It's not too bad besides the lap on Rex, but it's been a very back and forth race. And here goes Daniel Day now, probably trying to put in the turbocharger again, where he puts in those Everham cars. So he just passed him on the straightaway. These guys have been able to just overtake like it's Formula 1. Day is trying to cling onto Michael Block's draft. They're trying to draft their way back up to him. But if Nicholson was smart, he would let his teammate get up to Block, and then that way it would be easier for him to catch up. But look at Anthony McCurry. Anthony McCurry I think McCurry's a lap down, isn't he? Yes, he is a lap down, but he's flying. He must have came down for pits or something, yeah, because he's catching Block. Oh, he just flew by Michael Block there. That 37 team is fast. It's a shame because if he wasn't a lap down, he probably would just take the lead. He'd be just flying away from these guys. He would not be sweating at all. He would have just stole that win right there now. As now, Daniel Day is working Michael Block, trying to lessen the gap as much as possible. Well, Block has got a fast piece of equipment. If you once that 29 car got clean air, it was not near anybody. He started to fly by everybody, but now Daniel Day with the overtake on Block there. And now it is Block who is now the hunter again. Block was leading those last 6-7 laps there. He's going to get some laps led, of course. He probably just led the most laps in the whole entire race just by doing that. But now he's got the target. He has to target Daniel Day now. Brian Nicholson is trying to work his way through as well. Coming out of turn number 4, we're going to be going to 2 laps to go here. Block needs to hurry up, or Nicholson needs to drive faster. So now he and Block are locked up a little. If I was Nicholson, I would hang with Block and try to push him, but Nicholson is trying to make this 1-2 for Everham, as I don't think that's ever happened before. But Block is trying to re-catch Day as quick as he can, but I'm not completely sure if he's going to be able to do this. As here they come at turn number 4 to the white flag. Daniel Day is all by himself. Nicholson is now passing Block for second. Oh boy. And now Nicholson trying to lead a charge onto his teammate here. He's starting to make some ground on him though. Nicholson trying to fight Day. Day is trying to get his second career win. Nicholson trying to at least get a second for his teammate, but he wants to get that win as hard as he possibly can. But Daniel Day is too long gone for sure. And here they come, coming out of turn number 4. Daniel Day down the straightaway. Block tries to overtake Nicholson. Coming to the checkered flag. Daniel Day wins at Bullet. And he almost just got beat by Block. What a finish. What a race. Those lap cars were a small game changer. But because of that, Daniel Day wins at Bullet. How about that? Day is a Season 1 original. He's been the 9 car ever since, and now he's going to get another win. His second win. Alright. Well, congrats to Daniel Dan winning here in a very, very long race here at Bullet. Hope you guys enjoyed this race at Hartlepool, and hopefully look at that. Day gives a little shove to block there. So congrats to Daniel Day, and we will see you guys next time. Here are your results and points.